How fast can I run an all-out mile without doing any training? Let's find out. Let's just see what happens here. On my mark, get set. If I want to be the true local legend, I must get this job done today. So during this time trial, I will be having my Coros Pace 3 watch and my Coros heart rate monitor going, just so you guys can see how high my heart rate monitor goes throughout the process. I think it's going to be a really cool addition to it, so thank you, Coros. Yeah.
Got a bit of a warm-up going here?
We got a little warm-up going, people. We had a whole incident with our dog earlier today, but long story short, our dog is healthy. You know, it took $1,000 to find out your dog was healthy.
But hey.
If I want to become the true local legend, I need to get into shape. What better way to get into shape than to do an all-out mile time trial off of no training? While I'm warming up for this all-out mile time trial, let's get some predictions in. I'm here with one of my roommates, Miler Haller. What do you think I will run an all-out mile in trainers on a flat path, not on a track?
Maybe like a good 8:12.
Okay, give me a real prediction. Come on now.
I think 5:06.
What do you think I'm going to run in this all-out mile on the roads in trainers?
I think you'll definitely go sub 5 for 51. I also think, you've been dodging me for local 5K races for a while now. I didn't see you racing the Leprechaun Leap. So yeah, comment down below if there needs to be a face-off in the near future.
Give me 2 weeks and I'll beat you.
1.
I don't know if I can do it in 1 week. I'm gonna double knot these shoes, do a couple quick little striderooskies. I think what I'm gonna do, just to really mitigate injury risk.
Does it smell like someone's smoking?
Yeah, it's a great smell.
Oh.
But anyway, I'm gonna run on this soft path. Allie will be on the bike path. Yeah, that's the plan.
Some sick B-roll of you tying these shoes.
Nah.
People, there are cars just right here watching me crouch on the ground to film Spence tying his shoes. Final stride.
All right, people. Let's just see what happens here. On my mark, get set. And we are off, people, on this all-out 1 mile time trial. Shout out to Coros for sponsoring today's video. We have awesome live data from them in the right corner of the video. But guys, my plan for the day was to just rip out as fast as I could right from the beginning and just see what would happen. And you know what? Maybe this idea would backfire on me. As we can see from the live data from Coros, I was already going at a 4:10 mile pace in this very instant, but we're going to see that is going to slow down drastically throughout this process. And my heart rate is already skyrocketed, which might come back to bite me, but this was a slow course. I wanted to keep it safe because I am still coming back from my Achilles tendonitis and I do have trainers on just to keep everything safe and just have fun. But guys, we're not even a minute into this thing and my heart rate is already at 191 beats per minute. I have an abnormally high heart rate always, so this is not crazy to me. But a lot of you guys don't believe me that I have this high of a heart rate, but we finally have the data to show it with the Coros stuff. But yes, we are coming up to a quarter mile. We're not quite there yet, but I was already looking at my watch because I was so tired. And boom, right around here, we hit a quarter mile. So I was about 1:11, so 4:44 pace through the quarter mile. And I had already slowed down quite a bit. You can see me starting to just rig. And look, my heart rate was maxed out at this point at 195 to 196. And I was trying to just focus up and just stay as relaxed as I could because this is a short race, but it's super painful. You can see in the little map in the upper right corner that we're getting close to halfway, but we're not quite there yet. And this section right here, I decided to pick it up a little bit, try to push through the pain. And I honestly was starting to get worried that I was going to slow down quite a bit, but I was trying to maintain just right in that 450 range to 455 range pace-wise, but it was a little bit all over the place. I don't know how to describe running an all-out mile without training other than the fact that you just feel like your arms and legs turn into jello. And guys, look, at this point my heart rate plummeted because I had already overexerted myself to its max, so my body could no longer handle that high heart rate, and it just plummeted down to 168. So at this point, I was, in running terms, rigging, which is not what you want to do. But I looked down at my watch, and I came through the halfway point at 2:24, which is 4:48 pace. So I was close to Allie's prediction time at this point, but I was really hoping that I could just fight my way through. And, you know, I'm trying to get around these runners here and there. It wasn't that hard to get around people, but, that's a half a second here and there. It's not nothing. So we continue through here. We're pushing hard. And again, I'm thinking to myself, all right, I'm going a little bit faster than 5-minute pace, so I should only have about 2 minutes to go from here. So honestly, I was trying to just save it up for a big kick at this point. And guys, shout out to Green Lake. Look how beautiful that lake is in the background over there. And yeah, guys, at this point, I was just really, really trying to push hard, continue to fight through this race. And right there was a little cut for 1 second, nothing more than 1 second, but that is to be noted. So we're going to add 1 second to the total time. Allie accidentally stopped it and then started it for 1 second, but we still have the data here to prove that this was obviously real. But here we are coming up. We're a little bit less than a quarter mile to go at this point. I remember I came through the 3/4 of a mile point at 3:41. So right here, 3:41, meaning I'm on about 4:55 to 4:56 pace, which was really solid at this point. If I could break 5 off of absolutely no training, 10 weeks off, I'd be very happy with that. But at this point, I'm thinking it's final stretch. Just keep pushing through, keep pushing hard. As you can see, we're getting close to the finish now, and the legs, I don't even know how to describe how weird this felt. Like I said, it just felt like I had rocks as arms and rocks as legs, and it just felt so unnatural. I have literally done maybe a few strides right before this race, but I haven't pushed my body to this level in so long. It's been 2.5 months since I've been moving at this pace that it just felt so foreign and very humbling, a very humbling experience. All right, we're through 4:30 and we're still going. We're almost done at this point, but we're still not there. Can I break 5 in this thing? I'm hoping I can do it, pushing through, and you can really just see I'm just slowing down. I'm rocking back and forth. My form is all off. I had my compression socks on, and they definitely helped me feel good. But yeah, here we are coming up at the very end of this thing. We are so close to being done. Can we break 5 minutes in this thing? And we finally get there in a time of 4:57. Let's go, baby. That was all out.
I was close.
That was so painful. Comment down below, what pace am I going to run in my next 5K race? That is going to be my next video. We'll see you then.